Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you're new to my channel, my name is Jasmine. Welcome to this video and also my channel. If you're returning, thank you so much for watching my videos again. As you can tell by the title, today we have a nail video and it is literally how I do my nails at home. This is dip powder nails. I had to do this introduction a bit separately to the video because I was not happy with how I looked while I was filming this, so I'm just doing the introduction a bit later on. But this is how I do my nails at home, this video. And yeah, these are the nails. I went for a super colorful nail look this time because I've just been feeling a little bit dull, you know, you just want some brightness in your life. And I just thought, oh my god, these pastel colors make me so happy, and it actually makes me want to keep these nails on for such a long time. They're super simple to do, super easy. Yeah, so let's get on with this video and I'll show you guys how I do these nails at home. Hey guys, so let's get straight into it. First thing I do is prep my nails. Usually I would push back my cuticles, but because I've recently done my nails like 2-3 weeks ago, I don't want to damage my cuticles anymore. So all I'm doing right now is taking this filer that I got from Amazon. I will link everything down below, by the way. It looks like I'm doing it really harshly, but really I'm doing it very lightly. I'm gently taking off the first layer of my nails so that I can prep them for these tips that I also got from Amazon. If I didn't get these stuff from Kiara Skies, these are all from Amazon. Right, so I usually use these clear ones. I don't like the white ones because I don't know, I can just do whatever I want with these clear ones. And right now what I'm doing is measuring out the size of my nails and then putting what I'm going to use to the side before I glue them. I say really take your time with this, and if you don't find a shape, you can always kind of like file around the nail and then kind of get your shape, but they should really work. Then I take my Kiss glue, and this came in a stick-on kind of nail situation thing. I feel like this glue is really strong. Even when my nails come off, I tend to like stick it back on with this glue. This glue is amazing. Pretty sure you can buy it separately, but yeah, this is the Kiss glue, and I'm just basically pressing on the tips onto my nails, and I hold it for around like 10 seconds so that it actually like properly sticks. Otherwise it will start to lift, and that's not good. Obviously you want the nail to stick on because you want these to last like at least 4 weeks, so you got to make sure it's strong. And also sometimes when you file the nails it can come off, but yeah, this is it done. Also, yeah, it looks like I'm talking, but I literally decided to do this voiceover. I am talking, but I'm going to do this voiceover so you guys can understand better what I'm saying, because honestly I rewatched the video and I had no idea what I was saying. But yeah, I'm taking the filer again, and now I'm going to be shaping these tips according to my nails. You guys can trim the tips to your size at this moment, but I don't like to trim mine. I like the length it is. So what I'm doing is kind of shaping the sides. I like a different kind of shape. I like a coffin ballerina kind of shape, so I like to make mine really straight at the sides, but you can shape them however you want it to be. You can cut it, you can do whatever you want, but that's just my preference and my style. Be careful at this point because you can take the nail off if you do it too harshly. I've done that a couple of times, so that's why make sure you use a really strong glue. So I highly recommend this Kiss glue that I got. So what I'm pointing at is the fact that now when you glue the tips on, there's a little bit of a little bump, like a ladder going on between your natural nails and the tips nails. So what I like to do is file it down so that it's the same, what is it? It's just the same, you know what I mean? Like it's just the same surface. That's what I meant. Like so it doesn't feel like there's a bump, because when you do apply the dip powder later on, it can create a little bit of bump and it just won't be even from the side. You don't want your nails to look like that, so I'll make sure that I do that to all my nails. So I had to switch my camera because the other one died. But yeah, this is what it should look like after you've filed everything. Right, so I went to get my dip powder. I'm using I think light pink on here. So this is a really natural color. I absolutely love this color so much. And yeah, so what I like to do is first, they actually come in sets, the Kiara Sky. You can buy them in sets if you like are new to it. So they have a starter kit, and this is my bonding. So this is number 1. I have to apply this to dehydrate the nails, and I only apply this to my natural nails. Do not apply these to the tips. at all. They basically dehydrate your natural nails and take out all the oil from it so that the dip powder actually sticks on to your natural nails and it doesn't come off. This is now we're going to go into the base. So basically, you know, when you do acrylic nails, when you dip it into some liquid and then it foams, this is basically it. So the technique is you apply the base, and what I do is I only apply the base. So you have to do 3 layers of this. The first layer is you only apply it to the tip and a little bit on your natural nail. You don't apply it fully all the way out like I'm showing you right now. Yeah, so we're gonna have to do 3 layers, so you're gonna have to wait for that. So what, after the base, you kind of like dip it into the powder and you tap the excess off. And then you just let it sit there for a bit, and then I do my other nails. I repeat the same process in all my nails. So like I said, apply the first layer of the base onto the tip and a little bit onto your natural nails, not fully all the way out like you paint your nails. Do not do that. Then just dip it in and then tap the excess off. Make sure you're applying it like you're actually applying your nail polish and you're not being messy, because once this hardens later on, it can be really hard to like buff it out and like, you know, file it out, because I don't use an electric nail drill. That's really hard because that's what professionals use and I haven't used one yet, and my nail lady did say do not bother, because you have to actually like professionally train for that, and a filer is a lot easier to use. Anyway, so this is the first layer I'll be doing, and I'm just gonna speed this process up. So this is the first layer done. Now I'm gonna move on to layer number 2, and this time around you want to paint it as if you're painting your whole nails all the way out. Make sure you're being very careful and you're not touching your cuticles, because that is not a cute look when you have to buff it out later on. It's really hard, so you have to make sure you're very careful in this step. And then tap off that excess like you did with the other nails. I should have brushed off the excess powder from my first layer, but I just totally forgot to do that. But you should do that. You should brush it off so that you're not making the base layer clumpy, because there is excess powder on your nails already. So make sure you do that. And this is what it looks like after the second layer. It looks very powdery, so I think this is when I actually remembered to powder all the excess off, so make sure you do that the first time around as well. So now I'm doing my third layer. Technically you're not supposed to do more than 2-3 layers, because it can get a little bit clumpy from the side, and you don't want that, you know, that layers of nail kind of thing. You don't want that kind of look. When this hardens, it literally looks like acrylic nails, and after the third layer I wouldn't recommend anymore, because it just looks very clumpy and it just doesn't look nice. So this is what it looks like after the third layer. I'm kind of showing you guys right now that there's a little bit of an uneven curve from the side on this nail. This can happen when your natural nails is like they're very weak and it just doesn't match up with the tip. So what I like to do is sometimes, not all the time, just on this nail I'm using a light layer of the base, and I'm only applying this to my natural nail, not to the tip, so that we can even out the layer. And then I'm dipping it back into the powder. Yeah, just like that. And then now we have more powder there so that it's an even curve from the side, and you don't want it to look a bit, you know, wonky. So make sure you do that at the final step, and make sure your nails are looking even from the side. You want to make this look as professional as possible. You want to make it look like you paid like 50-60 pounds for these nails. So what I like to do before I seal the whole product, the acrylic, is while it's kind of still, oh my god, my hands, I'm using my hands so much, but while it's still like, you know, building up, I like to lightly buff this. And you're not really supposed to do this because you can take off the product, but while it's not set yet, while it hasn't hardened yet, because the Seal Deal number 3 hardens everything, I like to lightly file the sides so that it's easier after I seal the nails, if that makes any sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but I just like to do this. I've never seen anyone do this before, but it just makes it so much easier for me to later on kind of like file and shape it, because sometimes you lose the shape when you do the whole dip powder kind of thing. And then using this product number 3, this just secures everything. It makes everything hard, just like acrylics, you know, after it's set it's super hard. This is what happens. So yeah, everything is secure now. I like to apply one layer and then let it dry and then apply another layer, just so that, you know, it's all nice and hard so that it doesn't come off. So this is what they look like before I shape them again. So this is the first kind of layer of my shaping. It looks good, but wait until I finish like properly shaping them. I like to lean mine against the table like this so it's easy for me. But look at this shape, okay guys? It looks so clean, it looks so like nice and tidy, and I just love this shape. It's like a ballerina kind of mix, coffin kind of mix, and I just love it. So I'm gonna do my other hand and I'll be right back. Right, so these are the nails. The reason why the right one looks a bit white is because I hadn't applied the Seal Protect the second time on that one yet. But look at the shape, look at the size of my nails. Looks like it was professionally done, and oh my god, I'm just super chuffed. It looks kind of like my real nails. I just love how it just doesn't look bumpy, and it just doesn't look like, you know, it's been done badly. I've had worse nails, guys. But yeah, I absolutely love how I did them, and it's super easy to do, super easy to file them. And yeah, I'm gonna applying my base coat. So I got these from Amazon. I'll link them down below. These are really inexpensive. I recently got them actually just for this video. So this is the Beetles base coat. I apply this and then I leave it onto my UV lamp for about 90 seconds so it's cured, and always apply a base coat because it just makes your nail application, like gel, whatever you apply after this, so much easier. Like I said, I leave this on for 90 seconds. I also got this UV lamp from Amazon. Super easy, super simple. It literally is like really strong, and yeah, it was just it's super affordable as well. It was like 20 something pounds. Anyway, so I move on to my pastel colors. I applied 2 layers of this. This was really like vivid and pigmented. Look at that. That was just 1 layer. I was really surprised by the quality of this. Although the nail polishes are quite small, for 27 or something pounds, I got loads. I got like 22 nail polishes, and I also got a base coat, a top coat, and a matte coat. So I'm just doing a pastel color today, just, you know, to uplift my mood. And yeah, I just thought I'll show you guys that look at those colors. They're just so vivid and pigmented. And yeah, I'm just gonna finish off all my nails. And also, if you're wondering why I don't apply like normal nail polish colors, it's because gel polishes like tend to last a bit longer as well, and they're just a lot, like the finish is a lot nicer to like natural, like, you know, normal nail polishes. So I just stick to gel nails a lot. You can also apply gel nails to your natural nails, and they also are like a lot harder than natural nails, like normal nail polish. So they kind of make your natural nails a bit longer, not longer, but they make it a bit like harder so they don't break easily. Oh my god, I'm so bad at explaining. But I leave each layer on the UV lamp for at least 120 seconds before I apply the other layer. And before like you do anything else, you have to apply a top coat. And this is one from Kiara Skies. I use the non-wipe top coat, and this is amazing, guys. I've never used anything else like this. You don't have to wipe it, you don't have to do anything, like it says, afterwards. And super, like, it's not thick at all. It's such a nice consistency, and it just makes your nails super shiny. And yeah, it literally looks like you've got them done professionally. So I love this top coat. After I apply everything else, I apply this at the very end. Make sure you cure your top coat as well for 120 seconds or even longer if you can, because that just makes sure that all your nails super strong. Your nail polish is not going to come off, because gel can come off if it's not cured properly. It can like start to peel off, which is not nice during the week. But yeah, that is it for that hand. I'm gonna quickly do the other hand, and I'll see you in a minute. Hey guys, so I also didn't include the outro for this video, so hello. A couple of days forward again, at the end of doing all these nails, because when you do your cuticles, when you cut them, you want to nourish your nails, and when you file also, you kind of scrape off the sides of your nails. So Kiara Skies, they have this nourishing oil. This is the step number 5. This is the last bit in the step. I literally have one beside my nightstand, and I apply this every night. So it has a little brush, and you just kind of like brush it on your cuticle like this. Yeah, and I apply that all over all the nails, all my cuticles, repairs them and brings them back to life. And also, after I do my nails at home, they can be a little bit scruffy, they can be a little bit, you know, like just like not like the professional level that you get done in the salon. It's just really not the same, but you can make it look the same. And yeah, this is, oh my god, my nails are a bit dirty. Show you guys, this is what the nails look like afterwards. I absolutely love the nails. I do this all the time at home. I go to the salon sometimes, but usually I just do them at home. I love the shape that I do. Yeah, and then because I did a clear set today, you can literally paint over any color you like. Literally you can do whatever you want. I have loads of gems and stuff, but I just this time I wanted to just go for a plain simple look so that you guys could follow this step with me at home. Super simple, super easy to do. You can go shorter, you can go longer, you can add more length to these nails. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Super easy, super simple. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys are being safe. Yeah, and I'll see you guys in my next video.